Kimo Comfort was created by two-time breast cancer survivor Anne-Marie Palucci, who used her personal experience to create a kit that helps minimize the effects of chemotherapy. They're available for free at 10 area cancer care clinics and also for sale directly to breast cancer patients or as gifts.
I am the third generation in my family of women to have breast cancer twice, but I think that this gives it some meaning for me, and having learned so much, I personally feel it would be a shame to not share it with others.
It is this spirit of sharing and caring that makes this community of survivors so compassionate and empowering.
Dr. Max is here now to share the latest medical news in the fight against breast cancer.
My tumor did not show up on the mammography. I found my tumor 2 months later.
The doctor, they kept doing mammograms and they couldn't find the tumor.
Alanthea and Teresa's mammograms didn't find their breast cancers because, like 25 million American women, they both have dense breasts.
Mammography is the only imaging exam that has been demonstrated to reduce mortality from breast cancer. But the sensitivity goes down in women who have dense breasts.
Dr. Maxine Jockelson, the director of imaging at the Evelyn Lauder Breast Center, explained that fatty breast tissue is dark on a mammogram, so a tumor stands out as a white mass. But dense breast tissue is also white, obscuring any cancer. This tumor shows up in an MRI but was invisible on a mammogram. But MRIs are too expensive for routine screening, and they aren't readily available in many communities. So Dr. Jockelson and colleagues devised a better mammogram.
Contrast mammography is significantly more sensitive for detecting breast cancer than regular mammography.
Enhanced contrast mammography involves a relatively small hardware and software modification to standard digital mammography machines. Then an injection of the same contrast dye used in CT scans, and here's the result.
This thing lights up like a Christmas tree here.
The tumor that was obscured by dense breast tissue now stands out clearly, the same as in an MRI, but at less than 1/10 the cost and with fewer false positives than an MRI. So enhanced contrast mammography may soon provide a better way for women with dense breasts to screen for breast cancer. But what about women who already have breast cancer? Well, the hottest area of research right now is devising ways to turn the body's own immune system into a cancer killer.
So that if it's presented with that same information later on, your own immune system would identify that as being foreign and go into attack mode and eliminate that recurrence.
The way Dr. MacArthur and colleagues at Memorial Sloan Kettering are training the immune system is by freezing the tumor before it's removed. The idea is to break the cells into tiny fragments that the immune system recognizes as cancerous. Early clinical trials are so far very encouraging.
Dr. Max with vital, life-saving information.
We gathered a group of brave survivors and asked them to share the insights they learned during their battle.
And hopefully these words of wisdom will help everyone going through treatment and recovery.
I'm so proud of being a survivor because it lets me help other people.
I feel that if I can give back and help someone, even if it's one woman, then my diagnosis is not in vain.
I take an enormous amount of pride in being a survivor to show the women that get diagnosed after me that they can survive and life can go on normally.
Everything is possible. There's nothing we can't do.
What helped me most during my battle was the support of my children and the love of my children.
My friends and family helped me most because it was difficult going through chemo and all the surgeries, and really knowing that I had people I could rely on to get me through the tough days.
Definitely my doctors and the support and the knowledge, that they provided me with, and I just followed.
Sometimes you want to protect your family, and there are questions that only an organization like Komen can answer.
It feels good to be strong.
Participating in the Race to the Cure, it helped me because it makes me stronger.
That really gave me a feeling of hope and camaraderie.
Whenever I got to the race and saw the sea of pink, I knew I wasn't alone.
When you're at the race, there's such an air of celebration. Everybody's so happy and excited to be there, and they're celebrating life.
We're collecting more money. We will find the cure. I know we will find the cure.
It feels good to be strong.
Valuable advice and important words of encouragement.
We'll be back with a final message from these brave survivors, but first, another 25th anniversary wish.
My 25th anniversary wish is that women get tested. They go get their mammograms done. Early detection saves lives.